Here we have for sale our 2017 on a 17 plate Volkswagen Caddy C20. That is the shape, the C20. This is the 2-litre TDI, 102 brake horsepower. It's the short wheelbase Highline DSG automatic van. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Highline Caddy DSG of this age, but we'll also talk you through a little bit about the ownership, service history and condition, seeing as it is now currently available for sale. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that we've got the rear barn doors. What I mean by that are two doors which open like so. You can see on a Caddy we have a sort of a 60-40 split on the rear doors. On a Highline you get a number of elements colour-coded, such as the bumpers. So the rear bumper here, all colour-coded in the body colour, and you can see that we've got the rear parking sensors there. On the rear barn doors, they are glazed rear barn doors, so you've got these windows in them. You'll see that they are blanked out at the moment, so you can't actually see through them. Reason for that is it's got this metal panel on the inside. A lot of people do that with Caddies to stop people looking in at any tools and things like that, but they can be removed if you want to with the screws, and then you will be able to actually see out of the rear doors. But if we open up the rear door here, you can see that first thing is apparent, it is carpet lined here in the back. If you pull on this little handle just here, you can then open up the rear doors to their 180-degree position like so, or alternatively they will just lock in place at 90 degrees like that, but you can open them, as they both right out to 180 degrees for maximum accessibility then into the back. And as you can see, absolutely stunning condition here in the back of this van, fully carpet lined, and it really does set it off very nicely. Clearly this van has not had any hard use, as this would be very apparent on the condition here in the rear. We've actually had a number of vans from this same company, from this same user, and as I say, they do very well looked after. They're always very well looked after. Factory fitted bulkhead, as I say, it's got the caged top there. Idea of that is, as I say, if you were to remove those metal panels which I said about, you'd be able then to see out the rear of the vehicle. You have a load light in the back here as well, but as I say, fantastic condition there in the back of this van. It is one owner from new as well, this Caddy, and as I say, we do have a fantastic service history which I'll show you in the cab a little bit later in the video. If we look at the roof here, we have these two roof bars. These are the genuine VW roof bars, so you know the quality there is going to be absolutely spot on. And looking here at condition down the passenger side of the vehicle, absolutely faultless. Considering this is a 4-year-old vehicle now, condition is absolutely spot on. I cannot point out any dents, scratches, blemishes really at all. Of course, I guess if you've got your magnifying glass, you are going to find the odd stone chip here or there, but it's all in lovely order. It does seem to be picking with rain here, so we'll try and wrap this up as soon as we can and try and show you as much of the bodywork before it gets too wet. Let's say lovely condition there in the back of this van. Let's say I'll quickly go around the bodywork just so you can have a good look at that before it gets too wet, and then we'll have a look into the cab. Moving around to the front, colour-coded front bumper. You've got front fog lights there as well, and again, condition-wise, very, very difficult to fault indeed. The Caddy Highline does come with these nice 15-inch alloy wheels, and I say you get colour-coded mirrors as well. All in all, a very smart-looking van. If I jump into the cab now, as I say, out of the rain, we can have a look at the spec that we've got in here. So to start off with, we have electric windows, we have electric heated mirrors. You've also got auto-activated lights and wipers. You can see there we've got 2 full remote keys with the vehicle. Lovely leather flat-bottom steering wheel. Plenty of adjustability on the driver's seats. You've got height adjustability there, adjustability for the backrests as well. And condition-wise, again, very difficult to fault inside here. No rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. No excessive wear on the seats. It's all in lovely, lovely order. If we jump in, we have the proper Volkswagen rubber overmats. The vehicle is running at the moment, so you can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all idling correctly, and you see the mileage there, 76,764 miles. If we turn the steering wheel to the left-hand side, You can see that we've got on the end of the stalk here, we've got the cruise control. And if we look into the middle, we've got air conditioning, which is a lovely feature to have. We've got a heated windscreen, and that's not just the blowers, that's the actual elements in the screen. And then if we look down here, we've got this nice multimedia screen down here as well, and you can see that we've got DAB radio just there. You can also, of course, connect your phone to this via Bluetooth. There's a USB port down there, another way of connecting your phone, and you've got a 12-volt socket as well. As I mentioned, it's got the DSG automatic gearbox. Very, very nice to have. I think VW probably do this best out of any van in terms of the smoothness of the gearbox, the quality of the gearbox. Also, another bit of spec here is this nicely leather trimmed handbrake. But again, I just want to reiterate the condition in this van is absolutely spot on. They have really looked after it, and say that is apparent with the service history, which I can show you here. So we actually have 5 services, all with VW stamped in the service book. If we go back here, so that's number 5. So we've got number 4 just there. If I can flick here, that's number 3. That's number 2. And then the first one there, back in 2017. So 5 VW service stamps there, all stamped in the service book. Last done in November 2020, 70,326 miles, so about 6,000 miles ago. We have accompanying bills with the vehicle as well, which is always lovely to see, and that actually includes the most recent bill here, the replacement of the cam belt and water pump as well, which has been done in time, because on these they are every 4 years, so it's lovely to see that they've done that. And you can see that the mileage, 76,244 miles, so only around 500 miles ago, or just over 500 miles ago. So very, very nice to see. As I say, it's clearly been very well looked after, and we can tell that by the condition. As I say, it's one owner and with an impeccable VW service history as well. So just to summarize, as I say, one owner from new, full VW history, Caddy Highline, 2-litre TDI, 102 brake horsepower, carpet lined in the rear, and all the usual Highline specifications such as the colour coded elements like the bumpers and the mirrors, heated windscreen, air conditioning, and as I mentioned, carpet lined in the back as well. Stunning condition. I don't think this one will be here with us long. If you'd like to inquire, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Thank you very much for watching.